Hi guys, so today we're doing a Instagram makeup versus a regular glam makeup, and I start off with my brows already done because either way I kind of have the same brow routine. And on the left eye I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot and Soft Ochre, and in the right I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Potion. Now my left side is my Instagram glam side, and I'm going in with the Tartelette and Bloom eyeshadow palette, and first I'm taking Charmer and putting it all over the lid, and then I'm mixing together Flower Child and Smarty Pants as my transition shade. And then I am also going in with Jet Setter to darken it up a little bit. And then I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Little Model Renaissance brush, and I'm using the shade Activist to trace it along the lash line and kind of create a little V, because I want my eyeshadow to be a little bit smoked out. And then I'm going in with my same brush, the MAC 217 blending brush, just to blend everything out. And I want to have my eyes a little bit elongated. And on my right side, I'm going in with the NARS Fully Loaded eyeshadow palette, and I'm mixing together the shades Privileged and Beau Matley, and I'm putting that over my lid. And then in the crease, I'm taking the shade Alnwick, which is almost a neutral orange, but of course it's not, it's a little bit warm. Then I'm wetting my MAC 242 brush with my MAC Fix Plus. I'm going in with NARS's Dual Intensity eyeshadow in the shade Himalaya, and I'm trying to get a really intense look. I'm going to go ahead and blend that shade out a little bit into the crease so you can't really see that, just so it's not too harsh. And then here I'm going in with a little bit of Smarty Pants just to warm the whole look up a little bit. It was kind of looked a little bit muddy. The shadows weren't blending out completely, so I thought that would help. And here I'm just going in with my lash curler. I've had it forever. I know what they still have in the drugstore, but I'm not sure of the name. Then here I'm going in with the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eye Pen. I don't really recommend this. It kind of bled everywhere, but I don't usually wear eyeliner, and that's the only kind of thing I had. And for both sides, I'm going to be using the Milk Blur Stick as a primer. Absolutely love this. It makes your skin feel so good. And on the right side, I'm mixing Tarte's Rainforest at the Sea Water Foundation with their Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer. And on the left side, I'm mixing NARS's Sheer Glow Foundation and Makeup Forever's Ultra HD Liquid Foundation. And now here I'm going in with some cream contour. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Stick Foundation in the shade Fawn. And then I'm going in with Kat Von D's Locking Concealer in Whiteout just to highlight, and I only do that on the glam side that I put on my chin and my forehead, otherwise I find it looks a little bit weird. And for the regular side, I go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly, and on the left side, I'm going in with MAC's Prolonged Concealer in the shade NC15, and I'm just going ahead and setting that with e.l.f.'s Perfect Finish HD Powder and my Real Techniques Blending Sponge. And here I'm going in with Urban Decay's Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Midnight Cowboy, and I'm putting that all over the lid, the inner corner, in the first half underneath my eye. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of Jet Setter as well and blend it into my lower lash line. And I went in with a little bit of Activist, and it was way too much. So my biggest tip is, if you go in with too much dark eyeshadow, to just get a new clean blending brush and use that. And if you were curious earlier on, well, all my foundations are in the lightest shade. I just mixed the two because I like a little bit of heavier coverage on the right side, but they're both still very natural, and on the left side, it just is for the color. And now I'm going to go ahead and use some false lashes, so I'm using the Huda Beauty No. 7 Samantha eyelashes. Samantha, hey. And then here I'm lining my upper and lower waterline with Tarte's Clay Paint Liner in black with my e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. And I went in with Too Faced's Better Than Sex mascara on my left eye to finish it up, and I went in on my right eye with the roller lash, as well as putting a little bit of Alnwick on my lower lash line. And at this point, I went ahead and highlighted my right inner corner with the shade Dover from the NARS Fully Loaded eyeshadow palette. And here I'm going into contour with the Revlon Sculpt and Highlight Contour Kit in light/medium. I'm super excited about this product. I went to Australia in March, and I believe it's only available there, but this was the contour kit that Chloe Morello helped to create. It is so blendable. It's such a nice color for lighter skin tones, the contour kit. It's not too warm. It kind of gives off almost a little bit of a red undertone, but not completely, and it's just really nice for fair skin tones. Plus, Chloe Morello is absolutely hilarious, and I don't know what I'll do once I run out of this product. And now I'm going to contour my nose a little bit, which I never do in real life, but for the glam, of course. And on my left side, I'm going in with Too Faced's Chocolate Soleil bronzer in medium deep dark. And it's matte, which I enjoy, and going in with my e.l.f. complexion brush, which is the best way to apply these, I find. And on the right side, I'm using the Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, which is for light medium skin tones, which is, of course, fits me perfectly. And then on my left side and my right side, I'm both going in with discontinued MAC Star Trek Edition blushes, so I'm sorry. But they're both the MAC Trip the Light Fantastic Powder. And the left is in a Highly Logical, and the right is in Strange New Worlds. And the left one is basically just kind of a bronzy shade. For the more glam, I kind of don't want too much blush, really, so it's bronze with a little bit of kickback of gold, and the right is kind of a peachy corally shade with a little bit of kickback of gold. To highlight, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. small tapered brush, and to highlight on the left side, I'm using Becca's Pressed Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. And I don't care for the Becca's highlights too much because they're very glittery, and I like a blinding highlight, but I really don't like glitter in my highlight at all. And I also never highlight the entirety of my nose, so I did that for this side, but for the other side, all I'm going to do is highlight the tip and the bridge in between my eyes, because my nose gets oily throughout the day, and I find highlighting the entire thing is a little bit too much for me. And here, the next clip, I'm just trying to show you the difference. And on the right side, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the shade Gleam, and I'm using the Marshmallow shade, and I believe the other shade is called Mimosa, a little bit of the bronzier one, just so I don't look too pale, even though obviously I am. And I'm just going ahead and taking a little bit of lighter hand, and I'm going in with Sephora's powder brush just to blend that out, because for my regular day life, there is such thing as too much highlighter, even though you never really see that. And as a setting spray, I'm going in with Mario Badescu's Rose Facial Spray. On my regular side, I only use a few sprays, but of course when you're going glam, you want that dewy look, and I flinch every time I do this for whatever reason. I also went ahead and put a little bit more eyeliner on my left side, and I also cleaned up the contour with the same e.l.f. powder I used earlier. And on the right side, I'm going in with Kat Von D's Static Kiss lipstick in Lovecraft. This shade matches my natural lips almost completely. It's a little bit more purpley, and it's very similar for when I don't have foundation all over my lips. And on the left side, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood lipstick, liquid lipstick. An oldie but a goldie, as they say. And then on the right side, I'm going to go ahead and top it up with a little bit of Makeup Forever's Artist Plexigloss in 300p, because on a day-to-day regular basis, I just like a little bit of a glossier lip. I think it makes, kind of just freshens everything up. It doesn't really make anything look more natural, but in my opinion, it kind of does. And here I'm just trying to show the two different sides. It looks a little bit awkward, but this was really fun to film. I hope you had fun watching it. Of course, both sides are okay. They're both fun. Do wear however much makeup you feel like wearing. They're kind of the same, just emphasize different things. And if you like this video, please subscribe. I just started my YouTube, and I'd really appreciate it, and I hope you have fun watching my videos. Bye!